145, but we've got a university finishing, a campus fixed, and a library fixed. So that should shoot up nicely. 171. There you go. You see, we do produce it. Occasionally we can get the science up when things aren't burning. It's quite good. When the screams die down, it's quite a nice place to actually read a book. Go on, look, you can see that. 6 population with 1 turn until growth. Don't do this. Don't volcano me. Don't you dare volcano me. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a different sort of volcano. It's just the campus blowing up. Oh, Bowser City's got to 7 pop. Okay, right, quickly. After all that, actually, maybe I should put the government plaza in this city. I can put it there. No, we're doing it in the capital. I waited too long for this. Oh, the tiles are so good though. Oh, do I want to do that? Do I do an industrial zone in the cap? Oh, it's a +9. It's +9. Don't tease me like this game. It's so good. No, stay strong, Ursa. Stay strong. There you go. It's down. It's down. That means it can't disappear. The capital will never be massive. It doesn't need to be massive. Just needs to have a government plaza. That's it. Peach is doing the usual fantastic job at making all of the great writers, which is quite useful. But I think we're going to actually now focus on getting some harbours down to build a navy, because I think a navy against Sweden might be quite handy. Serfdom. I like serfdom, but what would be another wildcard policy? Difficult to say. Let's get some general points in. Maybe we can get another great general if we're lucky. My second governor is in place, by the way. So my Darkland is totally safe now, which is a relief. Aid request. Yes, do it. Someone do it, please. Help poor old Bowser. 200 science by turn 115. Don't look at it too hard though, because as soon as you go, oh, that's a lot of science, the game will punish me. I'm also gonna get audience chamber. I'm gonna put all of my love into these governors. Next up, let's get Ludwig, and you're going to go into Lava Town. Excellent. So we should probably think about it a little bit more. Roy is a good one for having high pop. So where's going to be a big... actually this city might be pretty high pop, so that's not a bad choice. Ludwig also needs high pop as well, but I think Lava Town's going to be good. Yeah, actually, I've weirdly found a good place for that. No Peach. Not going to war. You warmonger, you. Bowser is a being of love, peace, and friendship. Don't you know this? And mass production. That's what Bowser does. Just endless fleets of units. That's just printing them one after another all day. What will Mexico City reveal for me? A relic. Nice. And volcano question? This is definitely the best place to be down here. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to get into a bit of combat with Gaul at some point. There's Daisy though. I am really hoping that she is able to put the preserves down like we did. Because, oh my lord, that was a fun game. If you didn't see my Daisy game, please go and watch this. Watch it after this. You know, it's worth it. I just trust me. 250 science for each adjacent mountain. Okay, that's handy. I'm just gonna pop you there. And cartography's mine. Yay! Oh, it was all going so well. So well. Oh, no, that wasn't me that blew it. Okay, it was me that lost the population, but I didn't blow up the campus. So that's good. No one's screaming. What an improvement. Next up, Wendy the Treasurer. Somebody who could put builders down. I think definitely Valley of Bowser is the place for you there. I'm almost at 10 pop in my capital as well. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, I'll never get tired of seeing vast quantities of my people being destroyed by volcanic eruptions. Never. Oh, that's another campus is gone again. 7 turns to fix it. Really? Oh dear. Plus the castle's been blown to bits. Beautiful. The irony is that all of my cities are now ecstatic because the population all died. So there's no one left to be unhappy. Oh, all of a sudden though, my heroic age is going to crash into another dark age. Do I want it? I mean, surely having your population blown up every few turns is enough to keep you in a golden age, no? Ugh, honestly, the game's so boring. Right, there's got to be stuff we can do to get a golden age here. We've got 10 turns. How many era scores do we need to get to 64? And I'm on 43. 21. All right, we can do this. City of Ore is already something I'm thinking about because we can go and settle near that luxury. And by luxury, of course, I do mean natural wonder. I could levy an army from Candy. That wouldn't take much. I could build a boat. finish this industrial zone. That'll give me era score as well. Great person, Theodore, would then get me wonder production, and we're going to get some harbor adjacency there. So there is era score coming in, but we do have to make sure that we're getting a little bit more than what we've got at the moment. I think meeting everyone and circumnavigating the globe are both good things as well. So let's get the caravel. It's expensive, but the 2 era score helps, and we're going to send it immediately out and go meet the last person. That'll give us 3 era score and see if we can circumnavigate the globe. Please let me culture bomb, and why don't you send trade routes to good old Bowser? You know you want to. Oh, everyone's dead again. Oh, it was the improvement volcano was the one that exploded there. Okay, we do get culture bombs. That's at least a small victory for us. Oh, I have to say, when these castles go, they put volcanic material all around them, and they go to 7 science each. It's a huge, huge improvement. Unfortunately, our actual naval units don't have Goombas running around on them. There's a large part of me that was hoping that would be the case, but never mind. Industrialization gives us 1 era score because it is industrial. Another governor. This time, let's pick up Morton. Why not? Stick you into Bowser World. This one keeps getting blown to absolute smithereens, so yeah, maybe. That coal is underneath a forest, and this one is underneath a farm. At least we got it. We've got 2 sources of coal, but none of them were very usefully improved. Never mind. So I did produce 1 extra airship in order to go and settle this natural wonder. I think it's important that we do that, and Great General actually does speed it up, which is quite handy. There is an industrial zone. 3 era score from that because it's beautiful. It is a beautiful industrial zone. I'm never going to feel sad or bored of seeing Koopas putting improvements down. I mean, it's just wonderful. So here is an airship. There is city number 8, but also the 3 era score. That's the most important thing. The Piranha Flame Fort. Oh, that's a mouthful. Arabia was the last civ, by the way. So I think we'll get 3 era score because I think somebody else met them first. Yeah, they certainly did. But it's a good person to meet. Unfortunately, they have no luxuries, so they mean nothing to me. But I can get a little bit of gold from them and open borders so I can continue my search. Now, this is a bit annoying. There's a landmass in the way, and I really need to circumnavigate the globe. I really do. That was going to be worth 3 points to 58, and then I was going to get another 3 points from the harbour to 61. Well, we need to get a little bit of peace. Yeah, but let's get levy military. I think that gives me an envoy anyway, because I needed a crossbow, so that's quite handy. You always get 1 era score for, levying a city-state. It's a useful little thing. Producing the odd settler here and there as well, but taking advantage of the fact that we actually don't have any settlers at this moment. So the cost of them is very, very small. Oh, I just discovered a new wonder. That's the sort of surprise era score we like. Oh, Mega Colossal Eruption. My capital just won't get to 10 pop. It is the most frustrating thing. And, this campus just got blown to bits as I was fixing the university in it. That's not good. So I built my first Corsa, which is my first horse unit, and I've got 61 out of 64 era score. If I sell a little bit of coal, get some money, I can get a great merchant. This is 1,100 gold. I have no points, so that'll give me 3 era score, and we've obtained the golden age with 2 turns left. Oh, it's my favorite thing to do that. It really is. Okay, 4 turns in my capital. That's all it needs. And then I can start whipping out airships like as quickly as I can, and we can go mass settle. But I'm making a bit of an army. I really do want to sort of, have an army of units. Now, let me just show you some of the glorious options here. So we've got Koopas and Goombas wielding bows. This is the archer. I love it. Here is the Corsa. Look at the size of the horses compared to the Koopas. They're so cute. I love it. And there's a trebuchet with an actual bomb on behind it. Oh, yeah, okay, we have to absolutely go domination this game. There's no choice. There's no choice in the matter. I have no choice. We just have to do it. Right, let's just keep whipping out trebuchets for a little bit. Siege tactics boosted because I've got 2 trebuchets. Civil service has been teasing me. Grow a city to 10 population. I've been trying. Thank you very much. I've been trying. Golden age. No one else is in a golden age, and Sweden's in a dark age. Very good to know. Let's go monumentality again. I do quite like it. This helps me to settle around the map and all the fun bits. This is Daisy's land, right? I need open borders with you. Chisenhauer campus gives me 2 housing, 1 amenity, 40% bonus. It's actually 20% bonus on yields for being ecstatic, but I like it. Keeping my capital nice and happy is always a good thing. I've got 3 trebuchets now. Do I need more? Probably. I don't think there's ever a situation in which you have too many trebuchets, so we'll do that. City number 9, Magma Village next to a volcano. Yes, I know, a bit dangerous. But if I put another lava fortress there, I'll immediately be able to put a plus 13 campus on that tile because there's a reef, 2 volcanoes, a geothermal fissure, and 2 mountains. Oh yes. So I'm going to treat this city to a trader, get some proper production in here to get that working. And it's a good thing I wasn't really desperate to circumnavigate the globe because I physically can't do it from misdirection. Never mind. Right, bring my vessel back. I think Sweden would be the first target here. Dark Age, 9 cities for me with 55 population. I covered everything that they've got. Bowser City's finally got to 10 pop. Okay, right, let's just immediately now get that district down. What am I going to need? What am I going to want? I can get myself a plus 9 industrial zone, plus 9 industrial zone. Both of those are pretty good. Plus 8 theatre square. Diplomatic quarter. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff. It would have been good to get a harbour, probably, before I put Cooper Fields down. But I like the sort of internal challenge of it. I don't mind having a little bit of an isolated city. I can do a commercial hub. I think extra production's got to be the good thing. Let's go for the plus 9 industrial zone. And I think I'm going to just pop it outside of the city there. Just lock that in, get it done. I'm sorry, Trebuchet. I need to put it down before the game takes the pop away from me, because it will. It will do it. Oh yeah, my capital just lost 2 population in 1 volcanic eruption. You see, it's almost worth not even relying on it. Having more districts, I mean, districts can't get broken once the governors go in. It's not a bad move. I'm almost at military academy, which is good. I'll be able to really put some production into building units then. Oh, Sweden, don't worry about my troops. I'm sure it'll be fine. Speaking of, Peach, do you want to go to war? Oh, they're already at war with Sweden. Military ally. Bowser and Peach. Stockholm Syndrome totally secure there. Let's go for a research alliance or maybe cultural. What will you pay more for? Oh, they're all exactly the same. I'll go cultural just in case I go and settle near you. All right. Yep. There we go. Surprise war. I've got my military ally in on this, so it's fine. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of a circuit and see who wants to join in on this war. Oh, Daisy's well up for it. Very good. As is Gaul. Even better. Apart from Arabia, we're all good, but Arabia is locked into an alliance. So, oh, Sweden. It's a shame. You're at war with everyone now. Absolutely everyone. Now, Sweden does have 600 military strength, but I don't know how much of it is actually available and willing to fight me. I've got a nice caravel here. Look at that. Intel on opponents' movements and military alliance. It's the double up. I really need a spy. I really want to unlock spies because I want to politically kidnap people. I mean, it just sounds wonderful, don't you think? Well, I just got 15 science from killing a unit over there. That's Ludwig, isn't it? How big is the range? Each combat unit killed within 8 tiles of the city. I am not sure if that is working properly because that is 8 tiles of the city. When life gives you 3 science, the last thing you do is complain about it, so we shall not. Let's put the trebuchet on land. There we go. We have already 3. And yes, the walls went up this turn. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I've got to turn quick combat off again. It's too good. It's too good an opportunity. Go on. What's happening? It's the bomb-on. Oh, I really hoped for whatever reason the bomb-on would be the one to fire. Or, or to be fired. You know what I mean. Oh, it's still so good though. Fire along! Yes, and the Goombas on the horses down here. Daisy and Gaul both like the fact that we declared a surprise war and they want to be our friends now. Daisy, your empire feels like the sort of empire that I would probably want to take over, but we'll see. There's lots of industrial zones going on down here. If you don't put some beanstalks down, I'm going to be very disappointed. There's 10 cities to take from Sweden here. It's quite a bit. How long will that keep me distracted for? That's the question. I think Gaul is the next logical option for me, so I'm actually going to make friends with Daisy and pull them into an alliance. Yes, you celebrate. But Gaul, I'm going to just keep them at bay. And yes, airships are now beginning to get rushed out. We're going to start settling. I'm looking for niter. I'm looking for luxuries. Anything that's going to improve my empire because happiness is a problem for me. Oh no, they're shooting my Goombas. No. Oh, it's been some time since I've had actual combat on. It's amazing to see all the animations again, especially because it's just bomb-on units. The noise brings back so much. It is a real Mario 64 sort of memory, this one. Even the Koopa's got a little hat. Look at him. Bowser is made harmonic. King Bowser. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Natural philosophy, serfdom, republican legacy, feudal contract, and veterancy. We are building quite a few harbors at the moment, so that sort of stuff works lovely. And another city on top of the cocoa. Hopefully this will be my first source of niter. In fact, I shall buy it quickly, just to make sure that it is. So as this trebuchet fires, I really, really want to see the Corsair attack the city. Look at the Goombas! The Goombas ride into battle like absolute stallions. Oh, I love it. Let's take the city now. Yeah, you can fire crossbows at those boats all you want. They're going to fire the cannons, or are they just going to wait outside? No, they're going to fire the cannons. This is why you don't play with combat animations on. They're so slow. It's ridiculous. Anyway, first city is mine. Will I truly ever get over or be free of the simulated volcanic eruptions continually going off? I don't know. I'm going to get the intelligence agency though. I'm going to start kidnapping political people and being a nepotist. It's too fun. 2 sources of niter in my empire though. Oh, I'm looking forward to line inventory. Namely because it'll probably be Koopas just stood in a row being really cute. Also, coal power plant. Bam. I'm hoping that should now spread power of a factory to pretty much every city in this sort of central hub, which is a lovely thing. A huge amount more production there. Aid request. I really want to put that aid request through. Can someone do that for me, please? Actually, you know what? I can buy enough favor to do it. Yeah, I'm putting this through. If I can get like some gold from this, it's worth the 18 gold per turn I just put in to get that. Am I obsessed with combat Koopas and Goombas? You better believe I am. You look at them. Look at them go. Oh, it gets even better. It gets even better. Yay! Go on, bomb. Do it. Direct hit. Aid requests. Aid requests for everyone. Military emergencies. No, we don't want those though. Oh, we do. Apparently we do. Petra time. I promised you a Petra city. We've built a Petra city with both of these playthroughs of this mod so far. This gives Petra bonus to my city centre, but also my Bowser castle, which is over to the north there, which I'm really hoping is going to give me pretty silly yields. The city has been trapped at 3 population for some time. Everything passed, but alas, an emergency in Gaul has declared on me. But yes, look at Bowser land. Now finally growing. Brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. Bam. My airship attacking. Go on. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. It treats it like an aircraft. Oh, I love this. Attack, attack. I'm going to move you to there and then hopefully move you across. I'm probably going to turn off slow combat after a while. It's fun just to watch the Koopas attack for a little bit. You do remember just how brokenly slow some of the animations are from time to time. They're not too bad. It's relatively fun. It's this one. It's the caravels. How long they take to actually attack. Just sat outside for about 2 minutes before the animation fires off. 3 population city taken, as well as a lovely campus there. We do enjoy that. And another source of niter. Ooh, tasty, tasty niter. We've also got our trebuchets lined up to attack the next city just after that, which is pretty cool. Got a Corsair doing some lovely pillaging. Faith pillaging? Is that what I want to prioritize? Yes. Get more great people, but also more builders, which is quite handy. Larry is the second to last. We're going to pop you into Bowser Land, and then Koopa Fields just needs somebody as well. 5 turns away from the last governor. Oh, I will sleep so much easier knowing that we don't have to worry about the volcanoes just quite as much. Let's send my first spy over to Stockholm. There we go. That will mean that we can try and remove that governor and get a title of our own, which would be pretty handy. One thing these airships do really well is obviously they move over terrain really quickly, and I can use them to scout out Sweden's defenses very accurately. Is it worth getting experience on an airship? They do count as ranged units, so I could use them to kill enemy Swedish troops. So yeah, you know what, we're going to do that, get some experience up. Doesn't matter if I sacrifice them for cities at some point, it'll be fine. My caravels, I have enough that Sweden keep counterattacking with their navy, but I'm just cycling my troops in and out to stop them from ever defeating me. Plus my trebuchets are going to turn around and attack the city in 2 seconds. Although, let me just quickly do damage with a crossbow, then we'll get 1 shot in with this trebuchet. I get a second one in and then take the city, which would be pretty handy. Like so, beautiful. -11, that's not great. but it'll have to do. Unlock this for a second. So I'm going to get rid of serfdom briefly, and I'm going to get rid of veterancy to pop in professional army retinues. We're getting a lot of knighted per turn, but it means I can now get bombards. Is it worth it? Boudica doesn't affect bombards. That is the only kind of fly in this ointment. Although I'm saving up my faith and doing a bit of pillaging, we might be able to get somebody who does. But I think it's all still more powerful, isn't it? Especially on defense. So yeah, we'll treat ourselves to a couple of bombards now. Yeah, they fell into my trap. My caravel very, very ably holding the line there, healing as it does. And now I move the unit forward. Bombard is just being escorted right there, but this attack should just force that caravel back into their own city for a bit. My caravel goes in, and I have a frigate. I'm getting 8 niter per turn. Very nice amount of niter, that. Eternal death and suffering. Oh, not on my capital that time, though. Yay! I feel like I need another base in this attack, so here is a city. Magma Works City, to be precise. There's a military encampment. Once I figure out what armies are, that's going to be very handy in my capital. Oh, volcanic eruption took out my walls at a very bad time there, but don't worry. We still had enough to take out that random Gaul scout. It's fine. Sweden has their unique pike and shot. We need to keep an eye on that one. Oh, but I'd like to be able to build units faster. I am building them very, very fast at the moment as it is already, and that would help it massively. Let's also condemn Protestantism because I'm seeing it running around everywhere. Actually, hang on. I don't really care about that. I do care about production, mate. Yes. Now, Sweden is likely to build more of a defense because I've done that, but it's well worth it because I'm going to get more of a benefit than they will. Players always outplay the AI, so do something that benefits you rather than, worrying about whether the AI is going to get a benefit. My last governor as well to Cooper Fields. That's it. We're now protected. It just means my infrastructure is not going to die. Everything else might die, including all of my people, but at least my infrastructure won't die. Oh yeah, we're producing units really quick. I've got an army of pike and shots that are making their way over. And once I get the production in these 2 cities sorted, in fact, actually, this workshop is fine, but I'm going to focus now on making more units. Oh yeah, cavalry for 1 turn. That is very useful. Yeah, chivalry to go in. Oh, craftsman. Oh, that's a good card. There are some good cards now. How happy are all of my cities? If I took off the +1 immunity, they're all... no, they're not going to stay happy. That's a bit annoying. Actually, it might now. Gold can be bought. Right, that's fine. We'll get craftsman and I'll get chivalry. I'm upgrading troops a little bit more expensive than I used to, but that's fine. There's Brussels, by the way. 2nd industrial city-state on side. And I've circumnavigated the globe. Finally. There's neutralized governor. Oh, that's the project, isn't it? It's only 50% though, so I'm going to have to gain sources first. It'd be good to get a listening post and get some more combat strength against Sweden, but alas, I do not have that opportunity. I'm settling. Do I settle another city? I was going to build a canal city here because it's quite amusing, but maybe I should just hold off until I've got something that actually gives me a little bit more at war. Sod it. I'm doing it. Sprawling Empire as well. Neo powers a city. Oh. Flight. Need to get some gold and I can get an observation balloon. Everything is made easier with observation balloons, let me tell you. Everything being traded for gold now. Gold is much more important than any other yield of anything else. Oh, we are up against it though. Well, now that I've got flight, I'm going to treat myself to steam power and then electricity, because if I can get myself an oil power plant, I think I can get a really good production bonus in all of my cities, because that one is the one that spreads around. Coal doesn't do it. Coal has no intrinsic production bonus on the actual building. It just gives bonus production for the adjacency of your industrial zone. It's a weird way of working, but yeah, just it's a bit strange like that. Observation balloon, bought, purchased. Excellent. Now I can fire over at that 15 pop city without having to get too close to it. I like it already. Stop killing all of my population. Stop it. That actually went to 1 pop there, that city, for a second. 1 whole pop. Still got 55 production with 2 population. So luckily the industrial zones are holding the production even when everyone inside is dead. Still, I have to say, if I could choose between enjoying that and not enjoying it, I think I'd have to go for not enjoying it. Can I just say, are these cavalry not just the best things in the game? Look at their hats. Oh, they're wonderful. Right. Turns out Gaul, very, very strong with regular units, but luckily for me, I've got flanking on my side. I'm going to lose this city, and I really don't want to do that. Oh, Lemmy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to actually use a governor aggressively, take them away from my defensive setup. That is atrocious. What can you do? What can you do? Okay, it looks like there's going to be a bit of a Swedish counterattack here, which I'm not necessarily happy about, but I have my own troops, and my troops are doing a lot of damage. When the enemy has such a large army, sometimes the best thing you can do is just bypass it and go straight for the cities, which is exactly what I'm planning on doing. I've got some cavalry on the way. Here it is. Hopefully, if I get it into place, I can knock the city walls down and then immediately launch the cavalry in, do a nice little sneak attack, take the city, and immediately put walls up. Oh, these Carolins are so annoying. Oh my lord, are they annoying. Fine, if you're going to attack me, you're going to do it over a river. So just back off, friend. And I can probably keep my frigate will be able to help there as well. Enemy spy captured. Does that mean I get to keep it? Pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, whoa, what just killed my airship? Oh, these Carolines, God, they are so quick. So quick. Especially with great generals. I think they've got 4 movement points with those. But, oh well, what can you do? We're doing what we can. We're taking on this city from a distance, which is good. I am killing units slowly but surely. And they're not ready. They're not ready for my line infantry formed of Goombas and Koopas, which are going to attack here. Oh, yes. Is that the walls down on that city? It is. Yes, we've taken the walls down on the encampment and on the city there. That's a good combo, actually. Diplomatic service. Spy time. Spy time. Machiavellism. We're still building troops. I'm building them in every single city that'll let me. Bowser's war with Sweden. It's brutal. It's incredibly brutal, but we are getting kills, and we're getting science from all of the kills. Just a little bit of science, but enough to make it sort of semi-worth it. The walls of Kalmar are now down, which is good. I can push in my units here, so we can go for that attack. And whilst you hold that line, you kill that unit. Yeah, as I said, we are getting unit kills. Just nowhere near as many as we would like. Gain science from each natural wonder hero adjacent. Yes. The 2 there. There's a 2 over in that direction. Is that the best wonders we've found? 2 Galapagos. Yeah, just 1,000 science. But you know what? I actually have a city right here ready to go for that. So I will take it. We have an opportunity to get a couple of kills against Gaul here. I've stacked crossbows on the front line. We're going to attack the one just behind the enemy lines. And my cavalry hopefully can take that out. Yes, it can. That means that my pike and shot can get to attack that unit. Perfect. And then can we... Oh, I can't quite cavalry rush in to kill that unit, but still, we're pushing Gaul back. The World Congress is definitely making the AI pump troops out, but as I've said before, they can pump as many troops out as they want. We will pump out the good troops. Neutralize governor. Let's do it. Ho 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 ho! Yep, their troops are sieging me on all fronts here. However, Gaul might be just about to let the side down. Are you going to allow peace? Oh, for a measly amount of gold. Yes, Gaul. How would you feel about betraying Sweden? Oh, they love it. Yes. Okay, everyone's back on Sweden now. That means all of this army, which has been defending against Gaul, now that all has an opportunity to come and attack. So we'll just get these all in the sea. Get in the sea, I scream at them. And we'll bring them all over, and we'll focus in on Sweden now. Give me oil power plants. Yes. Submarines are useful if we had oil. I don't have oil. That is not something we have. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We actually, you know what? We're going to get the oil power plant. I believe Valley of Bowser stretches over most cities. With Mexico City, it should anyway. Yeah, all of my central ones. So this is a great candidate. Get the oil power plant. Doesn't need to be powered. That 3 production will spread over every city. Oh, advanced flight. It's definitely worth having a look at. Let's see if we've got any aluminium. You never know. We're in a lot of desert. We might have some. Meanwhile, I, again, just lost all my population in my capital. I'd love a graph. Can we have a graph that shows how many people have died to volcanoes? It will be a lot. Be a big graph. That'd be a very, very confusing axis. Kalmar is taken. Oh, that is a really, really good push there. Fantastic. Okay, there should be one more city to the north. That is Orbo. Remember, you can always go into the peace screen to have a look at how much that would be for pop, including an industrial zone. That's actually not bad. We'll go and claim that quickly. Leonardo da Vinci. We get workshops that provide +3 culture as well as a boost. Plus, I have the Mausoleum, which is appearing next turn. So that times very nicely. I've been looking for era score. 3 for the for the wonder. Puts me to 97. I still need a little bit of era score. What could we do for era score? First unit with coal. Ooh, I think I just got that one, did I? Yeah, that's +1 era score. Ironclads will be very, very handy, especially when attacking Stockholm. Mausoleum science. Thief, culture on all coast tiles. That is a good thing, but it's the extra engineer charge is the one I like because I've got a few engineers and a bit of a monopoly on engineers going forward because of all of the industrial zones I have been building. It's what Bowser likes. Heavy, dirty industry. Now, let's get myself a little bit more culture per turn. I'm on 43, now on 60, so that's 17 culture per turn. So both of those will almost double my culture. That just shows you how effective that was. Oh, Stockholm just moved their governor away. That's annoying. Fine, I'll go for a listening post, but I will abduct a governor. I will do it at some point, I promise you that. Oh, every time I leave an armed unit out, Sweden just spawns another bunch of Piken shots and kills it. What did I just lose? I lost a bombard there. What? Okay, I'm not entirely sure about that. And a cavalry. Oh, they just munched through a cavalry, even though I had a bunch of support on it. I mean, they can't have endless units, but they are trying to have endless units as best they can. Radio. Come on. Aluminium? No? Don't do this to me. Candy has a little bit, but only 6 results on the map, really. And all of it is taken, apart from that little island there and Gauls. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we'll get an airship over there, or this settler to go and claim this one. That's fine. We're not going to be able to rely on too many bombers. Just a few. Two for now, but then we'll go from there. That's not too bad. I think we're going to finally be able to push past this encampment. Yeah, destroyed that. Okay, slow but steady progress. I know we're losing quite a few troops on this aggressive drive, but this is what I mean. We can afford to replace them because we know what we're doing with this World Congress. We are building troops at a ridiculous rate. And there's nothing the AI can do here. We're pushing. More airships being sent out. It's all looking good. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!